Hello. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm Laura Kane.
You are?
I am. This is Erik Rimmer.
Wow. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How was your weekend?
Your hair grew so long in the last week.
I know.
Are you taking vitamins?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm taking vitamins.
Magic vitamins?
I just could not deal with my hair today. It was so... I'm in a really bad state. Like, it's not short and it's not long. It's like this medium weird length, and I can't. So I decided to visit my little hair underneath my bed that I have, and I put on
your magic hair?
Yes, I put on a halo, and it looks real, doesn't it?
It does.
Doesn't it? I blended it in pretty nicely.
You have. You do very well at blending.
You're like preoccupied. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get you live on.
Am I live on?
Not really. No.
Here, I'll deal with that.
Well, I'm live, so that's all that matters.
All right. We're live on YouTube right now, in case you're just listening to this a little later. But if you're watching, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
I really appreciate it. He really appreciates it.
I really appreciate it.
You know who else appreciates it?
Who? Sammy's. I'm a little slow on the update.
I know. Do you need to take a breath? Let's take a breath.
Do I?
Okay, yeah. Let's take a minute. Okay?
Well, I bit my lip a little bit earlier, so.
How? Just
I
messing around?
Probably thought it was a hot dog bun.
Okay, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Shake it out. You're not shaking. You're still tense. You're still very tense.
No, I'm not tense at all.
We need to talk about Sammy's, because Sammy's is a sponsor of Laura Kane After Dark, and we appreciate them so much. You know Sammy's.
Yes, I do.
If you've lived here any amount of time, you know there are 7 Sammy's locations. They're famous for their wood-fired pizzas, but they're also famous for their chopped salads, like the chopped chicken salad.
Why are you even bringing up those meals? They're famous for the main meal.
What's the main meal that you...
The Messy Sunday.
Oh, my gosh. That is
a food group altogether.
And the happy hour is between 3 and 6. You get
every day
discounted hors d'oeuvres and appetizers. Not hors d'oeuvres, appetizers.
Well, fancy people call them hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, that's right. And we're fancy. And you can get like the Brussels sprouts. How fun would that be? No.
You need to get the chicken lettuce cups.
Oh, yeah, those too.
Those
that could
are
be
ridiculous.
Your meal.
Yeah.
Go grab a glass of wine, some Brussels sprouts, some chicken lettuce cups, and there
I need
you go.
to figure out a way to be on like an express thing where I can just honk and they run it out to me.
I'm sure they can do that.
Can you, Sammy's, please?
Absolutely. Thank you, Sammy's, for being here in San Diego, for being such a great place to eat for the family, and thank you for sponsoring Laura Kane After Dark. We love it, and we love you.
Thank you for adding to my waistline.
I know. It is welcome.
Especially that Messy Sunday. That's all I can really think about sometimes.
Doesn't that sound so good right now?
Yeah, it really does.
Like, I haven't really eaten anything all day today.
Can somebody from Sammy's just bring one over?
Can we just I want
and
a
pizza.
I want a pizza right now. I want a margarita pizza. Oh my gosh, that would be heaven in my mouth.
I would like
now.
the Thai chicken pizza, please.
Oh, you like that other one though?
The hot honey pizza? Yes.
That one is crazy
okay,
good.
It's making my mouth water.
All right, that's Sammy's. Now, I just got off the phone with a psychic. Let me take a drink of water.
Oh boy.
I asked about you.
Oh no. Am I in trouble?
No, but you're going to die when you hear what I have to say. Her name is Veronica.
Hi, Veronica. Please be kind.
Instagram, you can find her at Veronica Holistic Teacher. It's all one word. She charges $2 a minute, so for 30 minutes, it's $60, which is very reasonable. And what she does is she does your numerology. She'll take your birthday and then add all the numbers and do something to it, and she can tell what your year is going to be like.
Your writing is beautiful.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
No,
it is.
And she also does cards. So you ask her a question, and then she'll do the cards, the tarot cards, and see what pops up. So this is what she said for me. Starting on my birthday, that's the year that it starts, May 24th. Big financial year, she said, for me. She goes, this last year was kind of stagnant. I'm like, it kind of was stagnant. She goes, this year, doors are going to be opening. There's going to be movement, more finances moving forward by August. Big time.
Oh.
I know. Just wait.
Mama needs a new pair of pumps.
I'm going to be talking to an important person, a man in the summer who will be very interested in my projects. My only project is the podcast.
Still, who knows? It could be Steven Spielberg. Maybe he'll want to build a movie around this thing.
Looking After Dark.
Yeah.
I'll get to that in a minute. An opportunity in my career will arise, because I asked her, I said, will I ever be back on morning radio? Will that ever happen to me? And she's like, there's a big opportunity that will arise, but you're going to have to fight for it.
Oh.
So knock on doors. And she said, anything I want to do, I can do. It's a powerful year for me. But she said, people in your workplace want to push you down. They are jealous. And one coworker in particular, a man, she said, is saying bad things behind my back. She said, it's as bad as junior high. It's really bad. I'm like, oh my God, I think I know who that person is.
Oh, I think I know too.
Yeah, I know, I think you do.
Oh.
She said, I'll meet a well-to-do young after a few duds. Don't read Becky. Stacy and I were relatives or friends in another life, she says. I asked about Stacy.
I can totally see that.
She said, she's going to be okay. She's fine. I asked about my mom. She said, she's okay. She'll be here for a while. I asked about Evan. She said she's an old soul. She will finally feel some stress relief by her birthday in June.
What?
And that she won't get her first choice of colleges, but she'll go somewhere that she'll be happy with.
Wait, and she doesn't know you or anything?
No, she doesn't know. No, she doesn't know anything about me. Now, Erik.
Oh, boy. Everybody, I better take my headphones off.
I asked about Erik. I go, my co-host on my podcast is named Erik. What's up with him? So she shuffles the cards. The cards come out. She goes, well, this is a much better year for him compared to last year.
Oh, yeah.
Things are stabilizing in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You've been working hard on the podcast on your own time. That's what she said to me. I'm
yes.
like, wow, I believe that totally.
Yes, I have.
Money and business coming to us both if we work together, which we do. Oh, yeah.
Get that,
I know. I'm so excited. And your love life is better, but there's possibly a better relationship coming for you. Isn't that a trip? Because his love life is really good right now, but I think there's an even better one on the horizon. Crazy. Just saying. I didn't make any of this up. Then she said this. She goes, I don't generally like to say this, but this card keeps coming up every time I draw the cards, the death card.
Oh, no.
She says she does. It could mean the death of a business, the death of a relationship. Mm-hmm. But she says in yours in particular, I think somebody around you doesn't have long to live. Could be old friend or coworker, someone significant, and it'll be unexpected.
Oh, God.
So that's why I asked about my mom and all that stuff.
I'm never leaving my house.
I know. I'm like, please don't let it be somebody. Oh, my God. Mm-mm. She said, in order to attract love, burn a red candle and write a note in the present tense saying, I am in love with a handsome, wealthy man. We love each other. Write it out in the present tense and be positive. Green candle, light that for money. Do rituals on a full moon. Focus on opportunities, not disappointments. And she said, buy Florida water. There's the Florida water again. That stuff you can buy on Amazon.
Oh, I'm very nervous about Florida water.
She says that attracts abundance. Mm-hmm. I've been using my Florida water almost every day.
I think it also attracts mosquitoes.
It might. It smells a little minty, though. It's a little minty and sweet. So if you would love a reading with Veronica, she does it on the phone. She does it on Zoom. She'll do it on FaceTime, anything. Any way that you feel comfortable. And just go to Veronica Holistic Teacher on Instagram and shoot her a DM. She'd be happy to read you.
Wow.
Is that interesting?
It really is.
I'm believing all this stuff. I hope. All the things except for the death thing. That makes me a little nervous.
That makes me super nervous.
I know. But anyway, how about the money rolling in?
Yeah, that I'm totally into.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Finally.
I know.
So
finally whoring ourselves out.
I know. I'm about ready.
The airwaves is paying off.
I am about ready. What about you? What's going on?
Good. Speaking of mediums, are you watching Tyler Henry, Life and Death?
My mom and I watched the entire thing this weekend.
Okay, it's good.
It's really good.
That guy,
I believe it.
I do too. I normally don't believe this stuff, but he seems like the real deal.
He really does. When he scribbles and then he talks to the other side, he feels, I believe that some people do have that gift.
Yeah.
They have that sixth sense that most of us don't have.
Yeah.
But what he says, it's always very tender and nice and positive, and he leaves the people who are suffering, who are wanting to talk to their loved ones, with peace. I really like that about him. Like the mom that lost the son.
Yeah.
The drowning.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was really sad. That was awful.
Was such a bummer.
Yeah.
But a lot of these deaths were very strange. Did you see the umbrella one? The dude who was killed by a flying umbrella?
That was crazy.
Got pinned in the brain and then died the next day.
And then the whole backstory with the mom.
Oh, I know. His mom was brought up by a woman who's not her real mother, and she's a murderer.
Yeah.
And they're trying to piece together everything.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
It really is good. And I think didn't somebody try to come make him out to be a phony?
I think so at one point.
But no, he's good. He's all good. I really like that.
Yeah, I like the show.
Is it Brant? Did it just come out?
Yeah, just a week or so ago.
Oh, okay.
I think 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Okay.
So this is so embarrassing. I was at work. I think it was over the weekend. And I was in one of the apartments on a tour.
Okay.
I look up and there is a huge, huge spider on the ceiling.
Oh my God. It was probably this big.
No, it was not. It was probably about that big.
Oh
and
my
God. I could see.
What color was it?
It was brown.
Okay.
Hanging right over my head. And I was just trying to shoo everybody out because I was like, this thing is going to drop. I knew it. I open the door. The spider drops. I'm watching it like a hawk.
It's like Mission Impossible. Drop down
from the ceiling. I scream and push past everybody and run down the hall.
Past the future residents?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You are such a scaredy cat.
I hate them.
Oh my God.
Someone called me today and said, hey, there's a spider in my apartment and I can't reach it. Can you come up and get it? And I was like, oh, hell, you are talking to the wrong person.
Sorry, can't help you. People actually call for things like that? Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God. I came to work to visit you today.
Yes.
You look so important and so professional sitting at your big giant desk.
Thank you.
In the middle of that beautiful lobby with all the paperwork spread out around your desk. Like, you were very busy.
Thank you. I'm very busy.
Very productive. I was really impressed.
Weren't you though?
Yes,
Did you
I was.
Almost slide out of your underwear because you were so impressed?
If I had any on, I would.
Oh, that's amazing. That just made my day.
I don't think tonight, but on Thursday night, Erik and I are going to interview each other.
We
have like the greatest questions to ask you.
Oh my God.
In case you don't know Erik well enough, you're going to get to know Erik really well.
Boy.
And same with me, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, I have some good ones.
I mean, are they better than, what's your favorite color?
Yes.
What's your favorite animal?
Yes.
I do ask you those things because I just want to like lay the base, see what your basics are. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. Probably not tonight, but hopefully.
Well, we have a special guest.
We do have a special guest. His name is Jodie Royak. He is an artist. He's also an inventor, and he's been in front of the Shark Tank.
He has.
All the sharks.
Yes.
He has this thing that he invented that I think you can find in stores now.
I believe you can. You can get them on Amazon, I believe. Yeah.
I can't wait to ask him about that.
He's so cool.
He really is.
So I hope.
Somebody tried to set me up with him one time.
Really?
Yes.
I would have said yes to that.
Really?
I think he's still single, so you should hit it.
Don't know, though. Should I?
Yeah, he's so nice. I would bless that union.
I don't even know him, so I don't know.
Well, don't worry. I'll make that happen.
Oh, my gosh. Now I'm uncomfortable.
No, he's so nice.
Okay.
I love Jodi.
All right.
And I told you the story about when I worked downtown and he was Mr. Happy.
Oh, the scary clown.
The scary clown.
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm going to hopefully get him to tell that story.
that story, the Inventor story, and then his artwork.
Oh yeah, his artwork is
He's like
amazing.
pop art.
I want him to do a pop art piece of me.
Would you hang that in your house?
I would.
Just your face.
It would be the only thing that would have my face on it that would be hanging in my house.
I would love that. That would be cool to get your own portrait done in that kind of pop art look.
Because
you just have a like flat like blue face or whatever. You don't. It's not like detailed the wrinkles here and there.
No, because I mean it's so weird to go into someone's house and just see murals of them.
Or big pictures of just them.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's a little strange.
Like, do you remember when the Hills reboot was on and Spencer and Heidi in their house, they had like these huge portraits of themselves?
Or Sheena on Vanderpump Rules. She
so
has
weird.
like giant ones of her and her pregnant and one of her in a wedding dress.
Maybe that's a, what do you call it? The Millennial Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where they just have portraits of themselves.
I'm wondering, like, have we brought up a generation of narcissists?
Are you
because
kidding?
Of all the selfies and the me, and here's my picture, here my face is in the phone. It's I hope not. I was thinking about that the other day. I know
we have. It's all it's the me generation.
Okay, so I was going to tell you this on Thursday about my appointment at La Jolla Cosmetic. I'll just tell you one thing right now. She put a little Botox above my lip because I have like this one wrinkle that I can't stand. And I'm having trouble with a straw right now.
Oh, brother.
It's numbed out. But I love it. Oh, I can't wait to tell you what I got done. I can't wait, but I'll do that on Thursday.
I mean, you look really good.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I got done. Oh, is Jodi here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's get down to the double D. Hey, Jodi, we'll get to you in 1 second.
What's up, Jodi?
We are live on YouTube, my friend. Let's do your double D.
All right.
What's going on in Hollywood?
Good grief. Well, first of all, now I need to look at my phone.
Yes, he can. Yes.
Because all my stuff is on there.
Oh, okay. I heard Kanye and Pete are in a text war.
Oh, yeah. But first we have to talk about Elon Musk and Grimes had a baby. Have you heard her name? Because you're so big on baby names.
No. Oh, I'm going to love this. Oh, who's Grimes, by the way?
Her name's Claire Boucher. I don't know.
Is she like a singer?
I don't know who she is. I really don't know that much about him.
Okay.
Get ready.
Oh, is it a number?
Kind of.
Okay.
They call the baby Y.
Like the letter?
Yep. But her full name is Exa Dark Sidereal Musk.
Now, what kind of nickname do you have for that?
So it's a supercomputing term. Exa flops, the ability to perform 1 quintillion floating point operations per second. Dark is the unknown. Sidereal, pronounced sidereal, is a more 11 spelling of sidereal.
Okay. You lost me at the flop.
I was lost at the first name. So weird.
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, now I'm just going to call her Y because...
Why?
That's easier.
So, remember we were talking about fashion trends and...
What's coming back and stuff?
And I said something about, I'm surprised that nothing just has the crotch hanging out. Well, there you go.
What is that like? That's a bodysuit. It's a black bodysuit, she's got
with your
the vagine hanging out.
Yeah,
that's the new fashion. That's ridiculous. That is stupid. Easy
Jodi,
access.
I know you're into that, Jodi.
That is stupid.
Yeah,
that can't be like. Oh my God! my dog. I might.
Oh, Elvis, huh? What are you looking at? The vagine hanging out of the bodysuit. Oh, see.
We'll get to Jodi. We have to have a proper introduction of Jodi.
Oh, yes.
Let's get through the double D.
Hailey Bieber was treated in the hospital after suffering a blood clot to her brain.
What?
Yeah.
How do you know when you have a blood clot?
She probably was getting massive headaches or something. Yeah.
Are you ever worried about that when you have your headaches?
All the time.
Oh my
because
God, that's
my mom
so scary.
died of brain cancer,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I'm overly. I have an appointment actually.
Oh, good.
Again, yeah.
Okay. Oh, God.
Heidi Montag is into a raw meat diet.
Ew.
Another weird thing. She was seen snacking on a bison heart walking through LA.
Ew.
So there she is eating it out of a plastic bag.
Oh, that's terrible. That is sick.
Gross.
Isn't that unhealthy? You're not supposed to eat raw meat.
No. My unorthodox life's Julia Hart, wanted by police for allegedly stealing a Bentley owned by her estranged husband, Silvio Scaglia Hart.
Okay.
So
maybe she's saying it's her car.
Yeah, she's just getting more and more in trouble. So, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. You know, Whitney and Justin Rose, they did that weird, almost like anal sex thing where they body painted each other.
No, I don't watch that one.
He's been fired from the show, allegedly.
Oh.
So, we'll see
because
what
of
happens.
that?
I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Oh, there I go again.
I know. That was a big one. That was a big one.
Once.
I know. You're good. You're being good so far.
A Florida judge granted the family of Bob Saget permanent injunction to block the release of his records.
Oh, so we'll never know what happened to Bob Saget.
We will never know.
Why do you think they want to keep it so private? I mean, it must be something
I have a
alarming.
feeling it was probably something like that. What do they call it? Auto asphyxiation or that
when you're
thing.
like masturbating?
Like Michael Hutchins died of, where you put up like a plastic bag over your head.
When you're ready to...
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Well, that's allegedly...
I don't know. Don't anybody come after me. William Hurt died.
I know. Why did he die? Now, why did he have to die?
I don't know. So sad. Age 71.
I know. That's way too young.
Yeah. So, and then... I have so much stuff everywhere. Did you know Suzanne Summers has made $300 million off the Thighmaster?
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That thing everybody joked about and made her $300 million?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, this you and I might be into. We might have to watch this together hand in hand.
Okay.
HBO is premiering a show next month about a baby that actually might be a killer, and it's called The Baby.
A killer baby.
Mm-hmm.
On HBO, I'll watch it.
I'm thinking that might be something good. Oh, boy. Pete Davidson might be joining Jeff Bezos on a Blue Origin flight into space. The source said, quote, they haven't signed a contract yet, but it looks like it's going to happen. The details are being finalized.
So Pete Davidson's going into space with Jeff. Okay.
Well, I always thought he was a space cadet, so...
Oh, no, don't be making fun of Pete. I love my Pete.
He and Kanye, those ladies need to stop fighting. I mean, it's just all Kanye, that.
Oh, you mean
all that is splayed out on social media. It is just a train wreck.
Who's winning? Do you think Kanye or Pete?
I have to say, I'm with Pete.
I'm totally with Pete.
Kanye just came out and wrote a poem that he's actually dead. First he was Jesus, now he's dead. So I'm assuming the resurrection will be happening shortly.
I would think Pete would have wittier comebacks and stuff.
Oh, Kanye texted him. They showed a snapshot of all the texts. He goes, where are you right now? Why are you using profanity? And Pete Davidson goes, in bed with your wife.
Shut up.
Did you see that?
God,
I know. I was like, oh, dang. So You Think You Can Dance is coming back to Fox this summer after a 3-year hiatus due to the pandemic.
Oh, the pandemic.
Yeah. So now everybody can get close again. Those hoping to portray Madonna in an upcoming biopic are going through a grueling audition process. It includes a boot camp and up to 11 hours of choreography training with Madonna. Then later will require readings with her and a singing audition.
Think about if you landed that gig playing Madonna in her biopic, or however you say that. That would be...
Why doesn't she just do it? Well, she's had so much face work that...
I mean, she could play her younger self.
She could play her younger self.
I think she looks great.
I do too. The new video, the remix came out, and she actually looks really good.
She kind of looks like a Kardashian, but they all kind of start having that same face. You know what I mean?
They do. That's what's going to happen to me when I have all my work done.
You're only going to get one thing done right now. Yep. You're getting the lower left, and we're gonna do that in September, right?
Yeah.
We got to make some appointments though here pretty soon because we got to get you on the books to get your surgery.
Got to get me on the books.
I'll wait till you hear what I had done. You're gonna want it.
No, I don't know.
I think you might. All right, is it time to bring in Jodi?
It's time to bring in Jodi.
Jodi, can we play some like...
Where's the man of the hour?
I don't know if we have any do-do-do music. We have do-do-do-do. There we go, like a fairy. He's coming
Here he comes.
Floating over
to
the table.
There he is. What's up, Mr. Royak?
Hello, Mr. Rimmer.
Hello, Jodi.
Hello, Laura.
Here, speak right into the mic if you would, and here, there's your headphones.
Your headphones. This is B.
We met.
This is oh.
B is awesome.
Yes, he is.
Jodi,
Yes.
now, people have said that we should date. What do you think about that?
Well, do they know how we first met?
I don't think I know how we first met. How did we first meet?
We matched on Tinder.
Oh, that's right. What did I say? What did we do?
Somehow it came up that we were both friends with Emily,
Yes, Emily is the one. Yeah.
and then that's how it kind of we like connected, but never went out. So
Would you two like to sit next to each other?
No, that's okay. I can. I just was asking him, what did I say on Tinder? I was on Tinder a long time ago.
it was a long time ago.
Yeah. Is Tinder still a thing? Like, are you still on Tinder?
No.
Okay. Are you on anything?
No,
Were you on Bumble?
I was.
So was I.
Yeah.
I think I saw you on there too.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, you don't know me very well, do you?
I'm on
No, I
nothing.
And I don't know you very well.
Not yet.
Not yet, but maybe soon.
Yeah.
Well, we want to get to know Jodi because Jodi is not only an artist of very cool things, he's also an inventor. And I can't wait to hear the story about when you went up in front of the sharks to show them your picture hangers.
I never got to the show.
What? I thought you were on the show.
Oh, no, you would have heard a lot more about that.
I need to hear about this.
It's such a crazy audition process. It takes like 5 to 6. Got to get through 6 auditions to get to the show. They say about 150,000 people apply each year for 60 spots.
Holy cow.
Oh, and like the first one you go to is the best because you get the craziest people. This is where they first weed out the crazies.
Oh, yeah.
And the best thing about it is like everyone there is like they're all, well, what's your invention? What's your invention? Because they're just dying for you to ask about theirs. And they know how they are. So they all ask me and I just go, thanks. And do you want to know what mine is?
So you've made it through how many?
I've made it through 3.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You get through one and they say, hey, all right, we like this. And then you have to fill out this big packet and do like a 10-minute video explaining the product. And then if you get past that, you have to fill out a bigger packet and then you have to send in a video, another one. But then.
My God.
Yeah.
Well, but you had your product is now in stores, right?
No, I haven't gotten stores yet. I'm online. I'm Amazon, big seller on Amazon, my online store. And we have some wholesale accounts that are incredible. I mean, I can't believe we got some of these.
So what is your product and what does it do?
It is the world's easiest picture hanging hardware. It's called Blink Picture Hangers, and it's called Blink because you hang pictures in the blink of an eye. And my
any size, any weight?
Yeah, up to 40 pounds.
Okay.
I have it in my place.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You hung out pictures with?
Yeah, the huge skull that's in that lucite frame is with those, and then that big mural of Madonna in my living room is.
How much do you sell them for on Amazon?
We sell a 24 pack for $19.99.
That's a good deal.
You can hang 12 pictures with it.
Wow.
And my tagline is, we take the anger out of hanger.
That's nice. That's good. You got to have a good tagline. So that's excellent. You're making some good money on Amazon?
Yeah, we do pretty good. It's never, you think that you have the world's greatest product. And I'm not bragging, like saying it is. It really is just a better way to hang pictures. It's not a trick. It's not a gimmick. But the hardest thing is that even if you have the best product out there, if you don't have a huge advertising budget, no one's going to know about it. Mm-hmm. Because, that's why Coke, McDonald's, Budweiser advertise every day, all day to put it in front of your face. Because you have to constantly be in front of the public's eye.
Yeah. So how have you been advertising?
Well, a lot with my art. And that's how it all came because, I hated hanging my art. Hanging pictures sucks. We all know that.
Yeah.
And finally one day it was like that, there's got to be a better way. And so then I had this idea popped into my head. And then, a few years later, here it is.
When did you trademark it?
We patented and trademarked it in 2015, 2016.
So how long was the process from, I have an idea to it's on Amazon?
Maybe about 18 months.
Oh, that's not long. I thought you were going to say 5 years, 6 years.
Because we expedited the patent process.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah, you can pay. Of course, you can pay extra money. But the great thing about it is that the patent attorney that we got is what most patent attorneys do. And he goes, all right, we're going to send it in. They're going to reject it. I said, why? He goes, they reject everything. He goes, I've been doing this 25 years. They just reject everything. So that you have to do the process. They make more money. It's just part of the game. I'm all right. He goes, you have to understand it, the game, or else you're going to get upset. I said, just, you have experience, let me know. But what was great about this guy, he goes, but here's why I'm different. This is why it costs more money. Once it gets rejected, 99% of attorneys write a rebuttal, send it back and wait. He goes, I don't do that. I get the rejection. I hop on a plane. I fly to Washington, D.C. I say, oh, Mr. Johnson, you were the reviewer that checked this out. I'd like to sit down and talk to you face to face and go over why you need to approve this patent and get this through.
Dang, he goes the extra mile. That must cost, though, boy.
It costs, but I mean, think about it. You're saving a year and a half of time. You know, what's more valuable?
Yeah.
The time is way more valuable.
I swear I saw your product in a store.
I wish, not yet.
It was you've never had it in a store.
I've been trying. I've been doing it. It's so hard to get shelf space.
It is?
Because not only is it like just to bring in a new product, they have plans are set out like a year in advance. Their floor plans, or whatever they want to call them, they say, oh, this product's going to be on the shelf in March of 2023. They already have it planned out. So you need to get it way in advance. And it's like the old people's game, like not old people's game, but like the old company's game. They have the shelf space, they own it, and they say, oh, well, we don't want to let new people in. So it's hard.
Dang, I had no idea that it was that difficult. And you have such a good product. I mean, it's solid.
It's awesome.
And did you bring some?
Of course, I brought some.
Yay, we can.
Of course,
hang
because
some pictures.
Of what I like to do, I like to stir the pot on things. Is I set something up on Blink Hanger's website.
Okay.
So people listening to this, if they put in the tagline or a code, the discount code Erik or Laura, they get $5 off.
Awesome.
But on top of that,
oh yeah,
another $5 from the sale is going to go to a charity. But here's the hard part. Whoever raises the most, they get to win the charity. So if Erik raises $100, you raise $125, you get $225. So
you can choose who. So if you're going to buy Blink hangers, which you should,
buy
it would
them
be
from
like
me.
$14.99 now instead of $19.99.
Yes.
Right? And then
ERIK.
LAURA, and then we get to choose our charity. Oh, I love it.
I'm so excited.
I am too. What a fun thing.
And so whoever wins picks it. So
okay.
And then, you don't got to pick right now, but like.
And I'll give lap dances to whoever buys the most.
Oh, come on. You can't start doing that.
Why not?
Because it's not fair. So I'm not going to give lap dances to everybody.
I will.
All right, fine. You know what? I will too.
Great.
I think I'll get more.
and just to be totally smart about it, I set in the codes for either Erik with a K or a C.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that doubles my chances.
I know. It totally does. Shoot. Anyway, that's awesome. So again, what's the website?
Blinkhangers.com.
Okay.
Like you blink your eye, then hangers.
Okay. Excellent. So you're an artist as well.
Yes.
Now, how did you mean, you're like, can you say, I'm Jodi, I'm an artist. That's what I do for a living? Is that what you do for a living?
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
I am
you make your money
anything I deserve.
Doing what you love to do.
Yes.
Wow. So you sell your pieces?
Yeah.
Do you get commission? Like, do people say, hey, I want this and this and that, and then you do it for them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you also have like a gallery where people can look at your stuff?
I have just an online gallery, but what it is like I just put things out, on Instagram, and people buy them.
Is anybody super famous bought any of your work?
A guy that has over 500,000 followers bought a piece.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you put it on?
Not yet. We're working on this thing. I've been talking to him, and I'm gonna go deliver it to him. He's actually here in San Diego.
What is it?
It's just the Hulk, and this guy is the Hulk. He is humongous bodybuilder.
How big is the painting?
It's just a head. I have some samples of some of the pieces that I have here.
Yeah, I want to see some of this stuff. So
Okay.
bring it in.
All right, let me
bring
grab
it in, and then
That's so cool.
I think you should get one of you done. I should get one of me done, and then I'll hang you in my house. You hang me in your house.
Oh my gosh.
Would that
That's
be
great.
fun?
As a superhero?
Anything.
You
What
could
do you
be
wanna
Wonder
be?
Woman.
Okay.
And I'll be the Hulk.
So would you consider your art? It's pop art.
Oh, it's totally pop art.
Okay.
I love pop art. Totally influenced by comic books and cartoons. I'm a total geek, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
What's your favorite? comic?
Well, the Hulk has always been my favorite growing up. Just always loved that because that's what my brothers had. So I would read that, and that's just what we go to. I mean, I've been going to Comic-Con since 1982.
Before it was cool.
Oh, like you were like beat up if you went to Comic-Con. People found out. They're like, oh my God, you're going there? I'm like, yeah. But now it's like it's the hardest ticket in town to get.
It is, and it's when you're there, it's hard to even do anything. It's so packed.
It is just so crazy.
It is unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay, I want to talk about it though because I paint a lot. I mean, I do a lot of things, but like I love to paint, but I get bored with something because I like to improve something, like move on. And I have a perfect example. So here's a piece that I painted.
Here's a camera.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So this is a character from the comic books. It's called the Bi Beast. You know, Bi Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Like bi, like two heads.
Yeah. But so this is just a painting, okay? But then I think about things. I'm like, well, what if you did something with dimension? So then I made it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Of layers.
That is sick.
That
really
so
is
awesome.
neat.
Really just, you can see.
I love how you did that.
So how long does it take you to do something like this?
A couple days.
God, that is so cool.
So that's just the evolution of where I've been with doing stuff right now. And this is the stuff that has been so popular. I call them the hero heads because people see different ones and they're like, oh, I want the Hulk. I want Dr. Doom. I want this. I want that. So they've been super popular. And that's just what I've been doing now.
Do you do your art where you live?
Yeah.
Or do you have a studio somewhere?
Well, I had a studio, but do you remember what it was in 2020 when they had when things went crazy that one day and they had those riots in La Mesa?
Oh, yeah.
That was right outside my door.
Oh,
my God.
They burned down the bank that was shared the
Yes.
parking
Yes.
lot with. I mean, I was seriously 20 feet away from that. Like I was at home that night, and my friend's all, dude, what's going on in La Mesa? What are you talking about? He goes, turn on the news. I turn on the news. I'm like, whoa. So I grabbed a gun because I don't know what's going on.
Right.
And I drove down there, but I drove parked 4 blocks away because you don't want to drive into some mess.
Oh, right.
So I got down there and I come walking down the street and people are going crazy, breaking windows, doing stuff. And I turn around, because my entrance to my place is an alleyway. And then I share the parking lot with this bank. I come walking down, the bank's on fire. I'm like, oh my gosh.
God.
The dumpster right outside my door is on fire. I'm like, they're going to burn this place down. But so, I was very scared because you have no idea. It was like 200 people out there, just crazy.
Yeah.
So I slowly just walked down the alleyway, and I hate to say this, but it's a good thing the bank was burning was because everyone was watching the bank, and my place was right here. So I slowly walked up to my door, and just leaned against it and just watched.
oh my goodness.
Oh, my God.
And I stayed there till 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow. Just watching your...
Yeah, just
Oh my gosh.
that was gnarly.
Little La Mesa.
Yeah.
Come on. Is that where you live now?
No, I live in Santee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was nice having a separate place, and then with that happened, things changed in La Mesa, and landlord wanted to get rid of the place, so moved out. But that's okay. I work at home right now. I mean, I want to get a place again because it's nice to have that, a separation.
Yes.
But,
I can see that.
Yeah, but it's still. I mean, I'm very blessed to be able to do what I can anywhere, really.
Okay, just pretend I want a full body picture of Erik straddling a log. I want
What
it
kind of
big
log?
too. I want just a stump, like maybe a stump. I want it big because I want to hang it. I don't know how big is big, like
In the
4 feet, 8 feet,
in the hallway up on the stairwell.
like your Madonna picture. How big
yeah.
is that?
Oh, God. It's probably as big as that window right there.
Yeah, as big as this window. How much is something like that?
I do not know because I've learned I've totally undercut myself sometimes, and sometimes I've overbid. So I tell people, well, you got to give me a deposit, and then I'll let you know.
So how much of a deposit do you require?
Just $250.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your photos, your paintings are not any less than $250.
Yeah, that's the starting point.
Okay, and
Yeah.
and then from there you see how hard it is, how detailed it is.
Everything's time and materials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, since you're going to be rolling in dough by the end of the
I
year,
know, according to a psychic.
I would like probably like a $5,000.
I know you want yours to be huge and detailed.
Yes,
and we'll do the cutouts for
Yes,
you too.
and I want to look freakishly thin, freakishly young.
Oh, you'll look young and thin.
Oh, perfect.
And muscular at the same
Perfect.
time. I want
Just like how you look now.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I
This is
want
why
to
he loves
do
me.
Stay here all day.
like a square one, maybe like 3 feet by 3 feet of a portrait of me.
Are you talking a painting, a cutout? What are you talking?
A painting.
Okay. Now, I mean, what kind of background do we have on there?
I just want something like pop art, like blue, or just a picture of me and my body.
What I've been doing now lately is getting like just old magazines and ripping them up and pasting them on the background, so I have a nice, really collage, and then painting on top of that. So it's a really cool.
That's cool.
Multimedia.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
So we tell you a premise, and then you just take it from there.
Yeah.
And do you tell people, well, you give me free reign, I'm going to do whatever. And what if they don't like it? Have people ever not liked something that you've done?
They've asked for changes, and that's totally acceptable, you know?
Okay.
But I talk them through the process, and I show them things as we're going along. And there's a very heavy discussion about it going through. I mean, there's times people go, make me something, I don't care. And then we go from that. But other people have very detailed stuff. I said, I want this, I want it like this, I want this raised up like that. And I said, all right, let's do it.
Wow. That is so great.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed that you are doing what you love, and then you're making it work. You're paying your rent. You're living here in San Diego, which is the highest.
Yeah. I can buy gas.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
What do you drive?
I drive a RAV4, and I have a big red van.
I'm sure.
Do you sell candy out of that van?
Give it away.
What's the story about your creepy Halloween costume?
Mr. Fun?
Oh
Yes.
my God. Oh,
That is, if you're scared of clowns, this clown
Man.
is ridiculously scary.
telling you, that's when I thought I built an altar to this guy.
Oh, when you saw the
Oh
costume?
man, that clown.
He was so scared and turned on at the same time.
I really was.
You sent me a picture.
Uh-huh.
You got to see this guy.
Yeah.
He's at my building, my party. Oh my gosh.
He is so tall, so he would just stand over people with a beer, and you couldn't see his eyes. And he would just stand there and not say anything, and people were running for the hills. It was hilarious. Best Halloween party I've ever been to.
I had a little horn on my hip too, like a little like. And so
like, beep, beep.
So people ask me a question, I tilt my head, I go.
Ew,
that
is
was
so
awesome.
Oh, are you that every Halloween?
I haven't done it for a few years. I did it for a lot, but I might bust out Mr. Fun again because seriously, like guys would walk up to me and go, "That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life."
It really, truly is.
He's drenched in like blood.
Yeah, it's just stained. It's just a
it's so
disgusting
scary.
thing. It's just my hands are dirty and just.
He gets out. He climbs out of that red van. You're
yeah.
just like, man.
A clown in a van. Hello.
Oh, and I fill it up with balloons too.
Oh no.
And I play calliope music. So
No, that's a nightmare.
So freaky.
That is a nightmare.
Oh.
If you think the It clown is scary,
I
or
do.
or the clown from
Or
American Horror Story,
yes,
that has
the one with the mouth that goes all the way up like that.
That has nothing on this
that
one.
stuff that's like total unbelievable. I'm a totally believable.
which makes it so terrifying.
Yeah, that's the part.
Yeah.
That it could be real.
Yeah, because you never know if he's going to pull a axe out and just hack you to death.
So when was your last relationship? Let's talk about that.
Maybe a year ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work.
On your part or her part?
Both of us.
Sit up straight, boobs out.
I'm not sitting up straight. I'm trying to.
There we go.
There you go.
Hair back.
This isn't my real hair, by the way.
Those aren't her real boobs.
Yeah, they're not my real You suck. Or eyelashes, or what else is fake? I don't have my fake nails
Are
on
you
right
just
now.
a hologram here now?
I
That's what's going on
You
here.
really are. Paint that.
Oh my God. I know. Might as well just call. I have real teeth. These are my real teeth.
That's good.
Yeah, so I got that going on for me. But so are you looking for somebody?
Oh,
or you
definitely
just,
would.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd love to.
What is your ideal
Here, let me-
woman?
let's switch
don't.
places.
No. I'm fine. I'm just asking him because we want to get to know Jodi.
I mean, it sounds so cliche, but someone for kindness and a nice person is the most important thing. Is finding someone who's a nice person, because a pretty bitch is just a bitch. You know,
She's super nice. And
I know.
pretty, and she's not a bitch.
Have you met people who are just like stunning and you get to know them and they're just the ugliest people?
I was a photographer for many years.
Oh, wow. That's right.
So I would bring some of the most and what's so funny, the prettier the girl was, the more insecure she was too. And she was just so bitchy. I mean, so many. I mean, there's some great ones too, but I encountered so many interesting people.
As a photographer, when you have a hot chick that's almost naked in front of you, maybe even naked, I don't know. Did you take those kind of pictures?
Yeah, they did whatever they wanted.
Did you ever say, oh my God, you look so beautiful. Oh, that's great. Beautiful. And then put down the camera and then walked up to her and say, let's make out or something?
No.
You've always kept it professional.
Totally got to keep it professional.
You always have.
Oh, totally. Because
I find that hard to believe.
No, because you'll find out because girls talk in that industry and they'll say, "Oh, this photographer did this photographer did this," and they all talk. But it was so funny because like I always knew, so like if I'm doing a shoot and I'm looking at them and say I'm looking at a girl and I know the moment when they are interested because I'll look up, I'll walk them, I'll go, hang on, let me just, and I like fix their hair, and they just go,
"Oh, really?" They give you that look.
"Oh yeah."
Oh.
And then do you take that? Like, do you do the pictures and then maybe make a phone call?
I've gone on dates with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Afterward, not during the shoot. No, you never do that because
Right.
that's just not. That's inappropriate.
Does it ever work out? I mean, obviously not.
No, because then they're so jealous. Oh, you're shooting with someone else. Who are you shooting with today? Who's this? And
Jealousy is no bueno.
Yeah.
That is a turn
thing.
off.
but I mean, it's like one thing that's weird is like
Laura doesn't get jealous either.
being a man. Men have to know that their girl is hit on all day long. It's just a part of life. But it was weird being that because being a photographer, it was a role reversal, and the girls didn't know how to handle that. They're all, "You're around pretty women all day long." I'm all, "Yeah, you're around men all day long. What's the difference?" But they're not used to that. You know, it's a complete.
So, are you the type of guy that can have a beautiful, hot woman as your mate and be complimented when somebody looks at her, or
It's a total compliment.
instead of like being jealous when
No.
guys are looking at her?
I've learned that it is a compliment. There was days in my life when I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing?" It's like,
Right.
"Hey, man, that's right. Check her
Yeah.
out."
Right.
I mean,
Go
and
ahead, check her out.
one thing is like funny is that even gay men, like I have a gay brother and he knows that, but I've never been intimidated by that because I've had gay men come on to me and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, it's a compliment. You know,
It totally
if someone
is.
thinks you're attractive, they think you're attractive. It's not insulting. It's
No.
not anything like that.
No.
Oh, I love that. See that? Okay, this is a good check on the yes side. Let me write the yes and the no. Yes, check.
But I remember a long time ago, I used to date this one girl, and she used to like celebrate her birthday at Hamburger Mary's. It's called Moe's now, right?
Yeah.
And so we're up there, and the one thing I realize is how women get treated in bars.
Oh, yeah.
Because so we're up there having fun, and she's talking to the bartender. Excuse me. She goes, "I can't get a drink." I'm all, "Hey." He goes, "What do you need, honey?"
Yeah.
The bartender was just on. I'm like, this is how women get treated in bars. This is a total role reversal. It's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun sometimes. Well, it used to be. I don't know anymore. I might be too old. Yeah. How old do you want your mate to be? Younger or older or same?
See, I don't care. I'm 52. I'll be 53 in 6 days.
Am I?
Oh, happy birthday,
am I
early.
once again the oldest person in the room?
You are, because B's super young.
How old are you, Eric?
55.
That's it?
You thought he was older?
No. He looks excellent.
I know, doesn't he? But we're gonna get these. See these bags right here, just the little ones. We're gonna get those taken out.
My lower bluff.
We're gonna get at La Jolla Cosmetic.
Well, that's the place, huh?
It
Yep.
is the place. That's where these.
Were you
came
nervous
from.
going in there? First time ever?
What?
Were you nervous going?
No, I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I love blood. I love needles. I can't do puke. That's one thing I can't do is throw up.
Yeah.
I can do poop and blood all day long, and needles and stuff like Botox, and that fascinates me.
Yeah.
I love all that stuff. So no, I get excited when I go in there because there's so many fun things to do now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you had bad luck on Tinder, because you had that in your profile. I can do poop and blood all day long.
No, that brings in a whole different
Yeah.
category.
Yeah, guys show up like
Why
in
was
plastic
I on
sheets.
Tinder? Why was I on Tinder?
Well, it wasn't what it is now. It was a long time ago. When,
I
like,
know.
First time.
It was bad back then, though, too,
But
wasn't
not,
it?
but not like I think what people think it is now.
Now it's just,
I don't even know what it is.
it's hookup. Well, there's Grindr. That's the gay hookup one, right? Grindr and Tinder.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, yeah, I know about Grindr. I don't know, just because I know about
One
dating
thing
apps.
that you would like, though, is I was working with the county coroner making a public service thing. And I was working with the main guy, and we were filming something, and it had to be impactful. I'm all, "Joe, I want to film the freezer. I want bodies." He goes, "What?" I'm all, "Yeah." So we go in the body, and there was like 40 bodies in there.
40 bodies.
So we set up, and and they're on bags. I'm all, "Unzip them." He goes, "What?" I'm all, "Dude, we got to see parts. People will think this is phony." And he goes, "All right." So he's all, "We can't show the face, and we can't show tattoos." I'm all, "Let's make,
Right.
no, just, but you can have feet, you can have things like that."
Did
And
they
so-
have toe tags?
No, there's no toe tags. I thought
Okay.
so too.
Okay.
I want to see the toe
Oh,
tag. He
there's
goes,
not?
No,
Oh,
that's old. And they don't have those drawers where they slide them.
They don't.
Nah,
Have them in.
this is a freezer, big room with shelves.
Like everybody shares a room.
Yeah, big dorm.
wow.
But
A big dorm.
So we're in there.
A big dead
And
dorm.
so we walk
Dude.
in through one door, and we're filming, and it's freezing in there. But I knew I was in a parka, I was everything, but he was just in a shirt and a tie. And so then he gets cold, and we came in through this door, and he goes, out this door. So I'll go out and we walk right into the autopsy room.
Ooh.
And I walk over and there's a body.
Wow.
And I walk up and I'm all, Joe,
Get the camera.
I got to go look at this.
Oh.
He goes, no, Jodi, don't. I'm not asking. I'm telling you, I got to go look at this. And I walked over and I don't know how all that fits inside of us.
Oh, really?
Oh.
She
Was it all out on the table?
all laid out. There's no way it can fit. No way it can fit.
Wow.
It was, and like I said, I don't get grossed out by that. I was like,
Just fascinated.
it's fascinating.
That's why people
Like
get
all the-
hernias because things poke out
Yeah.
because there's stuffed in there.
Yeah.
Don't you like those autopsy shows? Doesn't that interest you at all? Like what's inside
What
you?
about Dr. Pimple Popper?
Oh,
God.
no. I almost slid off of a treadmill at the gym, flicking through the channels, and that was on. And she was like popping a big old cyst or whatever, and I almost lost my mind.
Have you heard of the new one called Stuck?
No.
Stuff that's stuck in people's like nose, ear.
Yes.
Isn't that so big splinters and stuff? Ew. But I love it. I don't like
Can't.
pimple popper though. I'm not into that. Or the feet one. I can't do the feet one.
What's that?
Oh, the toe bro?
Or something
Oh,
like
my
that. Yeah.
God, what?
Yes. There are a few
Yeah.
that have specifically to do with gnarly feet.
I never knew there was such diversity.
It's all on TLC.
Wow.
The grossest one I saw was about things in people. And they're all, this is my least favorite. And they look in someone's ear. Maggots.
Oh, I
Like
can't.
6 of them
I
in
can't.
the ear.
Nope.
That
Oh.
was gnarly.
I bet
Nope.
that was not. Maggots. I can't. Ever since
gonna
like
throw
one
up.
time I got a pumpkin.
That smell of maggots.
Oh, Laura, I'm going to throw up.
No, you're not going to throw up.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't. I got a pumpkin and I left it for too long sitting on my dining room table and I lifted it up. Maggots. Oh God, that is just. Where do they come from?
Fly larvae.
I know, but is that already on the pumpkin?
No, the flies. The flies come and they land, they lay larvae, and they leave, and that's what the hatching is, a baby fly.
Gross.
A baby fly. Isn't that cute?
No, not at all. No.
Long time ago, I used to go to this check cashing place when I was like 20 or 21. And the lady that worked with was totally an interesting character. And I just loved talking to her because she was so out there. And she said, my other job is I pick up bodies.
Pick
Really?
up bodies.
Yeah. So she worked like, not for the coroner, but like if there was a deceased body and she worked with the company that went and picked it up. And she goes, oh my gosh, she goes, cops are such pussies. Like we'd sit there and the body's there for a while. We'd poke it with a pencil and the juice would squirt on top and they'd puke.
Oh, God.
And then,
Wow.
So gross.
but let me know that she was out there because she was working when that Heaven's Gate thing happened.
Oh man.
She went there and picked him up.
Oh wow.
I said, did that freak you out seeing all those like dead people? She goes,
In the
hell no, I got
90s?
paid per body. I made bank on that job.
I guess it all depends. It just
My
depends on
God.
what you get used to
Yeah.
and what you do for a living. If it's just, I mean, like people who do autopsies. I mean, all
Yeah.
day long, that's what they do. You're just a body.
Yeah, they were in there eating.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, the deeper you go in, the worse it smells. And it did.
Oh no, that is.
And they're sitting there
ugh.
eating in that smell.
What do you mean the deeper you go in?
Deeper into
body.
the building.
Oh.
As you walk in, if you're in the office, in the entrance, it doesn't smell that bad. As you go deeper and deeper into the building where everything is, then the smell
Oh,
is
gross.
Is it formaldehyde or is it?
dead bodies.
Oh man.
Have you ever smelled the corpse flower when
No.
it blooms? So it smells like rotting flesh. It's
Doesn't-
disgusting.
Isn't it
I
like
would-
once every 21 years or
Yeah.
something like that?
Where is that?
It's
Is
at the. It's at the.
Botanical Garden.
Yes, in
Balboa Park.
no.
Encinitas?
No, in L.A.
Oh, okay.
At the. Oh shoot! I'll remember it.
Well, that's okay because
It's in Pasadena.
Oh, okay.
At that big museum there, Huntington Library.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you went to smell it? And you went to smell it?
I was there when it was blooming.
So even though you hate that kind of stuff, you still had to smell it.
Yeah, it's
the fascination.
The flower is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
The flower is gorgeous, but it stinks.
Oh my gosh. I only smelled a dead rat once and that was enough to make me go crazy.
Oh,
it was in
no.
my wall. I'm like, what is
Oh,
that smell?
that's
It's
so nasty.
Oh my
So
God.
gross.
You can't get rid of it because you can't find it. And you just know something's dead. But anyway, how do we get on this topic? I don't know. What is your goal for the future?
My goal is I want to open an art gallery.
Okay.
I've been working on this thing, and of course, it's weird how timing works out. Is I had a meeting with, I think, 45 artists at my art studio on March like 12th, 2020. And March 14th is when the nation shut down. I mean, I was 2 days away from getting it started.
Oh my
man.
God.
And so then I had a building down in Barrio Logan. I had everything set up.
Perfect.
Yeah. And that went away. But, you know, everything got set back. But what I'm excited about is it's a very unique thing because I know most people walk into art galleries with probably 75% have no intention on buying a piece. They walk in, they look around. And I wanted to give something that would be a little different thing and maybe have something that everyone could support. So for the past, I think like 5 years now, especially since that went on, I've been going around. I go to thrift stores every single day. Every single day I get
Looking
stuff.
for what?
I've been collecting T-shirts.
Okay.
I have over 10,000 unique vintage and weird and just obscure T-shirts. And it's going to be called the T-shirt Art Gallery.
Oh my
There's
God.
going to be art on the walls and T-shirts on the rack. So people walk in, they don't see any art they like, but they find this weird shirt that they connect with and they can buy it off the rack to help support the gallery.
Are you
That's
willing
awesome.
to do away with your shirts?
Oh, no, that's what I've been getting them for.
Oh, I thought that you just were collecting them.
No,
for
no,
yourself.
I've been collecting them for this purpose.
Oh, that's great.
He gave me a Madonna one,
Oh, yeah.
and then you gave me one with a big fist on it
Oh, yeah.
that said like Fisting Friday or
Oh
something on
my
it.
God. What's the weirdest one you have?
I found one. It was great. It's a valuable shirt now, but it's by a guy named John Grigley, who actually knew who he was. He's an artist, and it's just a picture of a girl, but it says "I love chicks with big tits," and it's just like the most like obscure thing because they're super rare. So that's super interesting. But the funniest one I found was it's just a really crude drawing of a rabbit with an eye patch, and it says "There's nothing funny about a one-eyed bunny."
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Do you find something every day?
No, not every day, because like I'm not going to get like a Ruka shirt or a Salty Crew shirt. I don't get the everyday shirts because you see them everywhere. I get the stuff that's weird. I mean, but I found a Michael Jackson Bad T-shirt unused from his tour, from the Bad tour from like 1988 or whatever.
God.
Wow.
I mean, I have found some amazing shirts, but mostly they're just weird. I love like St. Thomas High School wrestling team shirt. I like weird, just obscure things like that.
Yeah.
And it's just, but I told Erik this last time, like, because I'm at the thrift stores all the time, and like, there's characters everywhere, but I'm in the thrift store, minding my own business, looking through things. I look at everything. I look at the men's and women's, and as I'm sitting there, some lady just very rudely looks at me and goes, "Why are you shopping in the women's section?" And I look at her and like, I'm like,
your business.
and because like, I mean, she opened the battlefield in a conversation like that, and like, I do not, you don't just like say that to people and think you're going to get away with it. So I looked her up and down and well, why are you shopping in the small section?
Oh, no way. No.
The look on her face, she was just, if I get paid to have something on film, that's what I would pay to have that.
Oh, that shut her down.
I mean, like, you don't need to be rude like that to anyone,
Right.
But it's like, it's some of the and one thing that's like is spawned off that is I want to do a coffee table book based on jackets. I have a collection of about like 250 vintage jackets and women's and men's jackets that are just amazing.
Like you're talking like members only jackets.
I got
you have
those,
all
but I have stuff from like the 60s patch jackets.
Oh,
I
that's
have
neat.
flannel. I have like women's like 50s jackets that are like very couture and things like that.
When is your studio going to open then?
Well, I'm trying to find a place right now. And what I've been looking on now is like I might do a little tour and just go around raising money, like pop in a van, take a bunch of shirts and go to do pop-up things. And because what's going to make it special is that when I have events is not only you're going to be able to pick a T-shirt off there, I'm going to have a silk screener there with a little design with a date on it. So you pick a shirt off the rack, you take it over there, and they're going to silk screen it to make it extra special. So you know what date it was from, the special event. So it's a special thing. And you're not buying a $20 T-shirt. You're supporting art and supporting a gallery. That's the real main purpose of it.
Yeah.
Will you come out to our live broadcast?
You guys
in
will
your
be
van?
there. Oh, if I do that, yeah.
Yeah.
You will? Are you prepared to do that
No,
already?
it's something I've been planning. Seriously, I've been so swamped with art orders. I can't even keep up. It's crazy. But I mean, I definitely want to get that going because it's a passion because I want to promote other artists. That's what I really want to do. I want to, and it goes hand in hand with my picture hanger, I want to like support art, but you need picture hangers to support art. You can have Blink, but I want to show other people's art because so many people have helped me that I want to help other people.
That's awesome.
Blinkhangers.com is the website to order those picture hangers, which are incredible. And then do you have another website?
Instagram is Royak Studio, isn't it? ROYAK Studio.
And that's my website, royakstudio.com too.
royakstudio.com and so if people wanted to get in contact with you, maybe get a painting or ask you about a painting, can they DM you or just on the website, maybe even
Website
contact
or
you?
Instagram, either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Royak, ROYAK, studios.com.
Studio, just no S.
Studio, no S.
But don't forget about the competition on Blink Hangers.
Oh, Blink Hangers, yes.
Oh, yes, that's right. ERIK or ERIC.
You order, if you put in the code Laura or Erik, you get $5 off your order, and then whoever gets the most
Purchases.
gets the money gets to go to their charity of choice. So please put in Laura, LAURA.
Please put in Erik, ERIK, and get a lap dance.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're busting out the lap dance.
Totally.
Well, Jodi, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Really appreciate it. And I look forward to working with you in the future.
Definitely.
I think we can do something cool.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
When are you guys going out?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't even know if he might not even like me. He doesn't know me yet.
I know Jodi.
You know Jodi, and you know me. So would we be good together?
Yeah, I want to be the little ring bearer at your wedding.
Oh God.
But
I
we
don't
wear a
think about
tux
it
or a
way.
dress.
Huh?
Will you wear a tux or a dress?
Maybe half and half.
That'd be disturbing.
I'll wear a tux jacket and a tutu. I don't know. I haven't
Okay.
decided yet.
I'd be into that as a ring bearer, sure.
Yeah.
Well, we have a thing that we say when we end the podcast. So will you say it with us?
What do I say?
I'll tell you. I'll say it first, then you say it, then he ends it.
Okay.
He most of the time he does.
Maybe.
Sometimes he doesn't end it. Okay, so
Sometimes
here we go.
It goes on and on and on.
Love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Since Jodi's here, love your podcast.
Oh, thank you. Love you, my sweet babies. Bye.
Bye.